The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
At the 29-yard line.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Switch up. You go tight.
Here you go, 368.
Pushed on Travis.
Passing, it's Dalton. He gets this one to Boyd. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Bengals nothing.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Only a yard on the third down throw, and that leads to a fourth down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Push him back.
Jet sweep, Boyd with it, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be second and 12.
93, 52, 93, 44.
Here's Dalton. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Third down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays.
56.
Dalton here from the gun. He completes it to Boyd. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in fourth and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on fourth and a yard.
Coming this way.
Regular.
Here we go.
So they are going for it. Now Dalton. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go. 180.
It's outfield.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his second touchdown on the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw here, Dalton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside, not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the first. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. This will be Dalton again. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. Mixon with a first down carry. Fred Warner coming off a strong rookie year in on the stop for the Niners.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49ers' 29-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Dalton able to hit Ross. That's complete. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On first down, Mixon. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. D. Ford picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals.
That's right, baby.
93, 52, 93.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And Bullock missed it. No good. Wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Coleman. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Lead.
Check. Watch 54.
Yeah, 5-6.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Well, another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Andy Dalton now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Lead.
Right there. 56. Down to lose 1. Check.
Regular.
Throwing again. Dalton. He'll run it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And Bullock will put this one through, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in this last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Check.
65.
Check. Fresno.
21.
Check.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Dalton with a give here to Mixon. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. Back to Mixon on first down. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
2 by 2. Move. 56.
And Dalton to throw. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Throw from Dalton, take it in by Anchor. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
Okay, it's time for me to break out my thesaurus for that one. And I don't have anything. That was amazing. One-handed in this weather. I mean, you know the ball's got to be slick. But to be able to catch it and come down with it, what do they call that, the process of the catch? He completed it all the way through.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Hey, tighten down.
Throwing, Dalton. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Tyler Boyd, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. At home, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Hey, gun. 57.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
21. Check 59. Hey, whoa. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. You.
Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
A 9-yard gain play. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 180. Don't get nervous. Set up.
Garoppolo. And Garrett Selleck here on the completion. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
I got this. 11. 12, fellas, here we go.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Lead. 54. Regular. 54.
Dalton, 1st and 10. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that.
Looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Check 3. Hey, gun. Check.
They'll begin the drive with Breida. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Garoppolo now. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
First down, 49ers.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Steps away, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Here we go.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo on the screen. This is Coleman. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Back now in Cincinnati. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 14. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
Here we go.
Garoppolo, 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Check 26, check 26. 21, 21. 12, fellas, here we go.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. This is Coleman with a grab. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Garoppolo on the draw to Coleman. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
11.
To throw is Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner 1st down.
Here we go.
Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring it up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. They could be smart.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Carl Lawson able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man is Uzomah. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now, as they come up on second and a couple. To throw here, Dalton got his man. It's Eifert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Dalton here from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here I come again.
To throw again, Dalton. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Let's go. You tighten up.
Hey, watch that, watch that. Hey, Haywood.
And it'll be Dalton again. And that's complete. It's Green here. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a first down.
Broke the one tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Big Showing up.
And Dalton will just sneak it. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. So the failure to convert no doubt really hurts. But this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help in big way. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
A gain of 13 yards.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
I got this. Reset.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Here we go.
Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
Shift! Watch the shift!
21.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he gets it down to the 32. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Here we go. Like 20. 57.
I know he ain't got it.
Yes.
57, Mike 57. Squeeze, double. SOS.
12.
SOS.
Back to throw. Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down, San Francisco.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, here's Breida. And he's brought down. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it.
I'd have to say that was a pretty darn good run right there. They had 8 in the box, still able to burn them. They've got to consider themselves lucky they only gave up a first down and not a touchdown.
Now Garoppolo, and this is caught, and that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown puts them up 7, but now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. Elsewhere, Ford Field, they're into the 4th quarter now. And the Lions adding more points to their total, extending that lead. A win would be their second on the young season. And they'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last.
There ain't no time, is it? Playing skill, you did.
Playing skill.
Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole on the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch it, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause I on the wrist. Why bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, just for the haters, I make a lot of new money, when it's not famous. You be like I'm flavor.